My last 3 videos have all been about Marvel movies. There was an Infinity War review, an Infinity War spoiler talk, and also an Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer reaction. So you know it's going to be really nice to getting back to reviewing something completely different for a change. And this week, it's Deadpool 2. Mother. Deadpool 2, starring Ryan Reynolds and directed by David Leitch. It's a comedy action sequel that rings true to the tone of the first film. It's still very meta, the fourth wall is less broken and more disintegrated. It starts with Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool working as an international assassin and chilling with his girlfriend, played by Morena Baccarin. They talk about starting a family, and as Deadpool himself will tell you, this is a family film. It's not a family film, do not take the toddlers. All of this talk about family leads Deadpool to becoming an unofficial guardian for a young, very powerful, and very dangerous mutant child. Fire Fist! No, they don't take that name seriously. Meanwhile, there's a man on his way from the future coming to kill the child in Deadpool's care. This man is Cable, played by Josh Brolin. Again, Josh Brolin in a Marvel film, except the rights for this film are owned by Fox. Thanos is part of the MCU, which is owned by Disney, who do want to buy Fox, and if they succeed, well, all they need to do is buy the rights for Pokemon, and that would complete the pun that I'm reaching for. Back to Deadpool 2. David Leitch co-directed the first John Wick, he directed Atomic Blonde, he also directed the music video for the tie-in song Ashes by Celine Dion. Now, I'm not entirely convinced of him as a director for anything outside of a straight-up action movie, because outside of the action is where this film is most flawed. But the action set pieces are loads of fun. It never feels too disorienting, there's nice bits of humour peppered throughout. There are some gruesome deaths. I mean, when you have a character with luck as a superpower, you have some moments that are as creative as the Final Destination movies. Zazie Beetz as the lucky character Domino is excellent. I'd love to see her in more things. Julian Dennison as Fire Fist is very good, a bit over-egged at times, but overall very funny when required to be. The comedy in general is mostly hilarious. Of course, some of the best jokes were spoiled in the trailers, but there are still plenty of other laughs there. It's just some not as big as others. It does make you wonder how well these films will age with such specific to the time humour. I'm also kind of surprised they didn't capitalise more on the potential for Thanos jokes. But I imagine if Cable does come back for another movie down the line, there are way more jokes to be made now.
Pump the hate brakes, Thanos.
It's the heartfelt moments in Deadpool 2 that didn't quite work for me as well as they did in the first one. I don't know what it is, something about it just didn't quite land with me. I didn't really buy the supposed connection between Deadpool and the kid. I admit that when I walked out the cinema, I felt a bit about the whole thing. But the more I think back on the movie, there are more parts there that I enjoyed than didn't. It's just that, despite the bigger budget and the slightly more experienced director, this film didn't feel as slick as the first one. But this could be the fault of Infinity War. We were all spoiled with such epic action, comedy and drama that any superhero movie coming out afterwards would suffer by comparison. It's like going out on a date with someone new but thinking about your ex the whole time.
You're absolutely right.
Overall, I am going to give this film an 8 out of 10. However, there are moments where it does feel like a 7, but it's more of an 8. If it's on TV or on a VOD site, I'm going to watch it, and chances are I'm going to buy it. I've already got the first one. It'll be nice to have the second one. I imagine that's going to be a lovely way to spend a Sunday afternoon. Do stick around for the credits of Deadpool 2. There is a mid-credit sting, but you don't have to wait until the very, very end. There is no post-credit sting. I'm feeling a bit marvelled out now. But what did you think about Deadpool 2? Comment with your thoughts below, and while you're down there, hit subscribe and like the video. Give this a share on Facebook and Twitter, and if you can, please donate to the coffee link also in the description. Thanks for watching Blair Reviews. See you again next time.